Hi, and welcome to the Silly Sandwich. We are going to be drawing a sandwich today made of things that you would never find in a sandwich, right? This is our silly sandwich. So here's an example of a silly sandwich that I made, and you can see that it has bread on the bottom, bread on the top, but inside are things that I definitely wouldn't or shouldn't eat, right? So I have a shoe, bleh, an acorn, right? A coconut, a hairbrush, some worms, a sock, a bowl of pudding, which I would eat, except I don't want to eat it in my sandwich, a wrench, and a glue stick, right? So that is a really silly sandwich. So one of the things that we're going to do first, or that I like to do first, is make a list, right? I like to brainstorm my ideas. And so this is my list for my silly sandwich. And it has some of the things on the list that I had actually put in my sandwich. So it has a wrench, a shoe, acorns. Now I put wig on here, was on my list, and soap, like a bar of soap was in there, but I didn't have room for everything. So I just picked out the things that I wanted to put in mine. So, go ahead and start out just thinking about all the crazy things that would be really silly to see in a sandwich. The next thing we can do, if you have your piece of paper, you can make your sandwich right in the middle. Just make it nice and tall in the middle of the paper. What I did with this paper is I just cut the paper to be a very long, thin rectangle. I just folded this part over neatly, made a crease, and then cut it on the crease line, and it gave me this skinny silly sandwich. So one of the things I did want to show you was how to make the top and the bottom. It's kind of like a bun, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a curved line to be the bottom of the bun or sandwich, right? The bun on the sandwich. There you go. Just like a little curved line, just like this. Now what we're going to do, the simplest way to do it would be just draw a straight line across. But if we make this the skinniest little oval, right? Just like that, then it almost looks like the outside of the bun, and then this is the flat part of the bun. And we would do that on the other side, just in the other direction. Curve. I kind of want my curves to match. And then this will come in a little bit, almost like just a little smile. And then it comes right back across, like that. Once you have your top and bottom bread, then you can start filling in all the objects that you would like to put in your silly sandwich. Now I'm going to do mine in pencil, always for this first, because, for instance, I might want to do the bar of soap, and I might want to overlap, right? So let's just say, here's my bar of soap. I might want to erase that line right there so it looks like my soap is sitting on my sandwich. Also, I'm going to add details to my drawing that are going to help my viewer see what exactly it is that they're looking at, right? So this actually says the word soap. That's fine. The next thing I'm going to put in there is the coconut, and this is the kind of example, right, when I say add the details, because if I have a big round shape and I put 3 little circles on there like the coconut has, and I leave it like that, I think it looks more like a bowling ball, right, than a coconut. If I want it to be a coconut, then I have to give it some details. Coconuts have a coarse husk, kind of like little hairs coming off the husk of the coconut. So if I put those on there, then I can show my viewer that this is a coconut, not a bowling ball. So as you are putting your silly ingredients into your silly sandwich, I want you to think about some things, right? And this can be challenging. It even challenged me while I was doing this. So here's your bun, right? And you know that's going to be a certain color, whatever color you want it to be. And then some of your items are going to be the color that they are because of what they are. So that coconuts are brown. This is made out of metal, so it's gray. And we can pick out whatever colors we want, but we want to try to find some visual balance with the colors, meaning I'm not going to have all my brown items on the bottom, or I'm not going to have everything, you know, of the same color all in one spot. So I kind of want to spread everything around, right? I have some green, and I have some orange up here, and some red orange, and some plum, kind of a plummy violet over here, which I also used over here. I'm kind of trying to balance the colors from top to bottom, side to side, and that's what we're going to do with that. So once you have all your items in your sandwich drawn out, then you can, if you choose to, you know, I like to outline when I'm doing a drawing like this. So I had taken a marker and outlined all my drawings, and then went back in with the eraser, kind of cleaned them up a little bit so they didn't smudge. And then I colored it. So this is what we're going to be doing this week, and I hope you have fun. I can't wait to see your silly sandwiches, and that is that.